Hi, thanks for joining me today. It's Geraldine from the Paper Puffin Studio, and today I'm going to show you how to make this card that holds a gift card on the inside. This is the one that I'll show you today, but you can see that you can change it up with different sentiments and different designer series paper to make it unique to the recipient. I hope you enjoy this video. If you do, please remember to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Now let's get started. Let's begin by reviewing all of the pieces you're going to need to build this card. You're going to need your base color of cardstock, measuring 4¼ inches by 11 inches, and another piece of that same color, measuring 3½ inches by 3¼ inches. You're going to need a coordinating cardstock, 3 pieces, each measuring 2 5/8 inch by 4 1/8 inch. You'll need 2 pieces of designer series paper. Each one of these measures 2½ inches by 4 inches. For the inside of the card, I have here vanilla cardstock, and this measures 2½ inches by 4 inches, and another piece for the front measuring 3 3/8 inch by 3 1/8 inch. Now we're ready to score the base of our card. So with the 11-inch edge along the top of your trimmer, line it up at 5½ and score. You're then going to fold and burnish along that score line. Now I'm going to open up the card, and I'm going to fold this portion in to meet that score line, and then I'll burnish along that edge. That's going to make the front flap for your card. Now I'm going to use the classic label punch to punch out a hole in this card base for the gift card. So I'll just turn it over so I can see through the little window here in the back. Line up my card about 1 inch in, and then I'll punch. I'll then slide over my punch and punch again, just so that I get an opening that's going to be large enough to put the gift card in. Now that I have that hole punched, I'm going to open up this flap, and using tear and tape, I'm going to place some tear and tape right along this edge. I'll press it down so it sticks well, and then using my Take Your Pick tool, I'll take off the backing and then fold this portion over and attach. Now I'm ready to move on. At this point, I'm going to now glue the designer series paper, 2 of those pieces, to 2 pieces of the coordinating cardstock, and I'm going to take the vanilla, which will be on the inside of the card where you would write a sentiment, and I'm going to attach that to the 3rd piece of the coordinating cardstock. I'll go ahead and do that. Now with all of these pieces attached, I'm now going to attach them to the base of the card. So 1 piece of the coordinating cardstock with the designer series paper will get attached on the inside, right here on the right side. This piece will get attached to the front of the card like this. And then when you open up this flap, this is where you're going to attach this piece. I'll go ahead and do all of that. Now with all of these pieces attached to the card, I'm now ready to prepare the front. So I'm going to be taking this piece of the vanilla cardstock, and I'll stamp it with a sentiment. I'm going to be using the Simply Thankful for All the Good Things from the Country Home stamp set. And I also went ahead and, using the die cutting machine, cut out some leaves to embellish the front. I'll go ahead and stamp the sentiment and pick up there. And here's the finished card. When you open it up, you can see where you will place the gift card. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please remember to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. See you next time.